75 of you are an amazing group. You've been chosen either by your local, by your bargaining unit, or by us to come here for the next week and be part of a Stronger Together. I'm telling you, I'm in. I believe we're stronger together. Are you in? Thank you.
We're in week 7 of an election where what has been promised for healthcare so far? Nothing, right? Nothing. 7 weeks have already passed, and the most fundamental aspect of our lives has not been mentioned. And this is in an election where the Canada Health Accord has been cancelled, effectively. The only democratic structure that we do have in this country that has the democratic weight behind it necessary to confront a broken democracy is the labor movement. Nurses have to see themselves as being part of a movement to make a society that is more fair and more just. It is at the core of what you do on a day-to-day basis.
We have to put healthcare parallel to the economy and say, if we would have a national pharmacare, a national prescription drug program, we would save money. If the federal government would pay 25% of healthcare costs, we would save money because we'd reduce we would reduce the overtime of nurses, we'd reduce the sick time of nurses, we'd reduce the length of stay of patients, we'd make sure we have enough home care services, enough long-term care beds so patients don't stay in hospitals. So that's how you balance, that's how you make the argument.
What you're doing when you're representing your workers is you're building power. Building power is not a bad thing. That's a good thing. When working people have power in this country, working people bring in legislation and laws that make it fair and equitable for people.
One thing is based on the previous
There is a lot of work, and with that comes a lot of overtime.
We laid off 2 full-time nurses.
Being a professional nurse is about speaking out about what's wrong or what's right in our profession and making sure the patients know that we're in there, we got their back, we're in their corner, and that's our job.
And our union got us won us a class action suit.
So learning about the union history was definitely a new thing, and it was for sure interesting and surprising and unexpected.
It's really nice to hear from a union that they actually listen to all their members.
Maybe create a public engagement campaign targeted at management.
On this one here, on this one today.
In occupational health and safety law, the workers have a responsibility, a legal responsibility to report.
the outcome was, we ended up with a patient assessment tool by virtue of recommendations, a patient assessment tool that would identify which patients were most likely to have complications.
What kind of training do you know of that managers get about PRCs? Because there seems to be such a difference, even within the same organization.
When a child draws a picture of their experiences with these markers, it matters. When a woman without access to her own clothes puts on a shirt that you have given, it matters. So we live in hope that one day we can together end violence against women. And thank you for sharing that hope with us tonight. And please carry that hope forward to your own communities. Let's do something.
I'm a proud ONA member because of our strength in numbers and all of ONA's successes for all of its members.
You need to think about that role of how you can inspire others, because you folks are the front line of the union. You folks are the grassroots of the union.
I still sometimes feel like I have no clue what I'm doing. But I have the support. I have 60,000 brothers and sisters behind me, helping me, and they've all got my back. I love connecting with my members. I love mentoring new nurses, getting them strong, and making them the leaders that are going to be here in 5, 10, 15 years, supporting their members. Thank you.